Hi, kids. Hi, parents. Hope you had a lovely day. It's that time of the day when you're joined with G Man on G Man Kid Zone to enter the dreamy land and read a story before you go to sleep. Today, we're going to read the story Mouse Math Albert's Amazing Snail by Eleanor May, illustrated by Deborah Melman. Let's dive in. Albert was so excited he could hardly speak. Squeak! Look, Wanda, he said, I found a snail. I have named him Flash. He's my new pet. I'm going to teach him all kinds of tricks. Albert's big sister Wanda looked at Flash. Can snails learn tricks? She asked. Flash can, Albert said. Flash is very smart. You can see in his eyes. Okay. Albert told her, let's go, Flash. Albert scampered off. Albert came back. Flash, he said, when I say let's go, you go next to me. Wanda said, maybe you should teach him stay. I think Flash would be good at stay. I'll try, Albert said. Albert ran across the yard. He turned and clapped his paws. Flash, come! Wanda looked at her watch. I think this is going to take a while, she said. Albert said, you have to be patient when you train a pet. Wanda went inside. Albert's friend Leo came by. Why are you just sitting there? Leo asked. I'm not just sitting here, Albert said. I am training my pet snail. Oh! Leo looked across the yard at Flash. Isn't he a little far away? I'm teaching him to come, Albert explained. He's far away now, but when he comes, he will be near. Leo sat beside Albert. They waited. Once I read a book about snails, Leo told Albert. It said that wherever snails go, they leave a trail of slime. Does your snail leave a trail of slime? I don't know, Albert said. He hasn't gone anywhere yet. Leo yawned. Maybe it would help if we did a few tricks, Albert said, to show Flash how it's done. Watch this, Flash, Albert said. I crawl in one end of the hollow log and out of the other end. Look, Flash, Albert said. I'm on top of this pile of pine cones. Whoops, now I'm at the bottom of the pile. Looks like the pile of the pine cones crumbled and fell down on Flash. Leo climbed on Sunflower. Watch me balance. On one foot, he said to Flash. Can you do that? Albert said, Leo, he's a snail. He only has one foot. Oh, Leo said, right. I forgot. He jumped off. Leo scampered up a tree. Look, Flash, I go under this branch and then over the top. I can hide behind this rock, Albert said. Leo said, I can stand in front of it and do a crazy dance. What in the world are you doing? Wanda asked. Albert and Leo looked at Wanda. Albert said, we are showing Flash some tricks. Well, you need to come inside now, Wanda told him. Dinner time. Albert gave Flash a fresh green leaf. Practice your tricks, he said. Tomorrow you can show us what you have learned. First thing the next morning, Albert ran outside. He couldn't wait to see how his pet snail was doing with his tricks. What happens? Soon Wanda came outside. Albert, what's wrong? She asked. Flash hasn't learned a single trick. He hasn't budged at all. Albert sniffled. Maybe he isn't as smart as I thought. Wanda put her arm around Albert. Then she pointed at the ground. What's that? Albert looked. It was... I think it's the slime trail. A trail of slime, Albert said, jumping up. The slime goes in one end of the log, Wanda said, and out the other end, Albert exclaimed. Wanda, do you know what this means? It means that I am not going in that log, Wanda said. No, Albert said. It means Flash did a trick. Did he? Albert followed the trail of slime. I see some slime here too. Flash was on top of the pine cones and at the bottom, Wanda said. Flash was on the sunflower, Wanda said, and then he got off. Albert scrambled up the tree. Flash went under the branch and over the top. Then he went behind the rock, Wanda said. Albert beamed. And here he is in front of it. I knew you were smart, Flash, Albert said. I knew you could learn tricks. Wanda smiled. Albert, you were right. Training a pet just takes patience. Lots and lots of patience. Albert smiled too. Just wait till you see what I teach him next. And he's visualizing that he's gonna make him slide or surf down the rock on a wave. He's gonna make the snail swing. He's gonna make the snail act as a cowboy. Hope you enjoyed the story and you're ready in your pajamas to bid good night to the day. As always, subscribe to G-Man Kids Zone. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the story and leave me the comments with any feedback or what story you want me to read next for you. Until next time, this is G-Man saying good night and sweet dreams. Bye-bye.